Bike helmets are an important piece of safety gear, which every rider should wear all the time. I mean, when you're on the bike, because otherwise you'll look weird. Standard road cycling helmets and mountain bike helmets don't have too many differences between the two. I have a single helmet that I use for both purposes. Road helmets are designed for maximum ventilation when you're in a tucked position and if you're at high speed. They tend to have much larger vents than mountain bike helmets. Mountain bike helmet vents are positioned to work effectively in a more upright position. Mountain bike helmets will have a visor, which helps block the sun, and some may say gives the helmet a more stylish look, while others remove it immediately upon purchase, which is why we don't have one to show you. But just imagine it be right there, kind of like a little baseball cap build. Road riders don't use those visors because when they're down in that more aerodynamic riding position, the visor's actually in the line of sight, which causes the rider to have to ride more upright in order to be able to see in front of them. When you're choosing a helmet, you want to find a model with a very comfortable retention system for the back of your head. This is going to keep the helmet sitting correctly during your ride, so it's really, really important. And it's especially important for mountain bikers who tend to jostle around a bunch while they're riding. If you have a good crash in one of the standard bike helmets made out of expanded polystyrene, you're going to want to seriously consider replacing it. Helmets are designed to absorb the impact of a crash by crushing, sort of like the crumple zones on modern cars, and they won't be able to protect you once the material has been compromised. Some bike shops will x-ray helmets for you, something to check out if you have a good crash. More extreme mountain biking or downhillers may warrant the use of a full face helmet. When you're buying a full face helmet, you want to make sure it has a good system to retain your goggle strap. Removable, washable linings are important because you'll sweat much more than in a regular helmet. Time trial riders may choose to get time trial specific aero helmets. You don't see them very much except on TV. They're wind tunnel tested to be as aerodynamic as possible. These helmets extend into the rider's back, which maximizes the aerodynamics of the aero position. These are time trial specific and they're not very appropriate for regular riding. A good rule of thumb, you'll look like a total tool if you wear this type of helmet unless someone is timing you, and probably sponsoring you too. Dirt jumpers and park riders will often choose action sports helmets, which have a solid outer shell, which makes it good for multiple impacts. These helmets also protect the back of the head better than a traditional bike helmet will. No matter which model you need and choose, make sure it's comfortable, fitted appropriately, and that you wear it. Tempting as it is sometimes, especially on a nice afternoon or on your way back to the house, if you ride without buckling your helmet, it will fly off your head if you wreck, which kind of defeats the purpose.